G'day everyone, it's Jerry here from Succulent Flytraps. Summer is well and truly here now, here in Sydney, New South Wales. We've had temperatures here in the last couple of days around about 40 degrees Celsius here in Liverpool. With these sort of sustained days, these high temperatures, I thought it might be a good idea or a good time for me to share a few growing tips with you to help reduce the heat stress for your carnivorous plants. So, Venus's flytraps and North American pitcher plants, as a general rule, love sun. Now, the more sunlight you give them, the healthier they'll be. However, in these sustained hot days, around about 40 degrees Celsius, the water in which they're sitting in can heat up. And when the temperatures of that water sort of reaches high levels, it sort of can get a bit uncomfortable for the plants and can cause some sort of heat stress. So what does heat stress look like? Well, you may get some pitchers sort of flopping over because the water is so hot. Now, as well as the water, the pot itself can get quite warm. This is especially so when you have an afternoon sun where the sun is the strongest. When the sunlight is directly beating up on that pot, it can heat up, again, raising the temperature in the soil and causing a little bit of heat stress for your plant. Luckily, there are a few things you can do to cool that water down, cool the roots down, and also reduce heat stress for your plants during those really hot days. So let's have a closer look.
The simplest way to prevent the water from getting too hot in the tray is by replenishing the tray with cool water. To ensure the water that you're adding is cool, keep a separate container of water in a laundry or bathroom. Place non-conductive materials such as foam or wood between your water tray and any hot surfaces. This helps to maintain water temperature in the tray. Prevent placing your carnivorous plants too close to colour-bond fences which radiate heat. To ensure airflow, maintain a distance of at least half a metre between your carnivorous plant and the colour-bond fence. Pot plants placed next to your carnivorous plants shades your tray water and prevents sunlight directly hitting the side of your pot. Together, this maintains a cooler temperature for the roots of your carnivorous plants.
So hopefully now you have a better idea of how to reduce heat stress for your carnivorous plants. It's all about trying to replicate the natural environment from where they come from. North American pitcher plants, Venus's flytraps, and a lot of other species of carnivorous plants live in boggy environments. That means that their roots are constantly wet. It also means that their roots are in cool environments living in the ground as opposed if they were living in pots. There's also less temperature fluctuations when they're living in the ground. So to compensate that, it's best to apply those tips that I've just discussed. That reduces the temperature of the water during those really hot days, resulting in happier roots. That will result in better looking, healthier foliage. It also means that your plants will be less stressed during those really hot days. So if you haven't already subscribed to my videos, please do so. So till then, happy growing.